Hello everyone, this is Dr. Michael Harrison, and today I want to talk to you about something that most people overlook, something that could be quietly stealing your strength every single morning. If you're over 50, 60, or even 70 years old, and you've noticed your energy dropping, your arms or legs feeling weaker, or your balance not being what it used to be, I want you to listen carefully. Because what I'm about to share might completely change how you think about your breakfast routine and how you protect your muscles as you age. But before we dive in, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell, because what we'll discuss today could literally help you rebuild your body's strength from the inside out. Also, tell me in the comments, how old are you? I'd love to know where you're watching from and what age group you're in, because that helps me tailor future videos just for you. Now, let's begin. As a physician who has worked with hundreds of patients over the age of 60, I've noticed something shocking. Many of them follow healthy diets, walk every day, and even take supplements. Yet their muscles continue to shrink. They feel tired, weaker, and more fragile each year. Most of them blame aging, but in reality, it's not age. It's the wrong kind of nutrition, especially in the morning. Breakfast, the meal that's supposed to fuel your body, can either help you stay strong or speed up muscle loss without you realizing it. The medical term for this progressive muscle loss is sarcopenia, and it begins quietly after age 40. By 60, it can accelerate rapidly if not addressed. Studies show that adults over 60 lose about 1% of their muscle mass every year, and if their diet is imbalanced, that number can double or even triple. Sarcopenia doesn't just affect your appearance, it affects your independence. It's the reason why simple tasks like standing up from a chair, carrying groceries, or climbing stairs start to feel harder. Your muscles aren't responding the way they used to. You may even notice your metabolism slowing down, meaning you gain fat faster and lose muscle, even if you're eating the same foods you always have. The good news? This process can be slowed down, even reversed, if you understand what's causing it. And one of the biggest culprits is hiding right in your breakfast. That's why today, I'll reveal 5 common breakfast mistakes that are silently destroying your muscles after 60, and what you can do instead to rebuild your strength naturally. Let's get started with mistake number 1. Mistake number 1, starting your day with white bread or refined carbs. It might seem harmless, a piece of toast, a croissant, or a muffin with your morning coffee. But these foods are stripped of fiber, vitamins, and essential nutrients. When you eat them, your blood sugar spikes rapidly and your body releases insulin to bring it back down. That spike-crash cycle increases inflammation, which interferes with muscle repair. Over time, high insulin levels also suppress growth hormone, one of the key hormones that your body uses to build and preserve muscle tissue. A study from the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism found that people who eat refined carbohydrates for breakfast are twice as likely to experience accelerated muscle loss than those who eat protein-based breakfasts. If you want to keep your muscles strong, replace white bread with whole grains, oats, or even better, eggs and vegetables. A protein-rich breakfast stabilizes your blood sugar, supports muscle recovery, and gives you long-lasting energy. Mistake number 2, drinking coffee on an empty stomach. Now, I know many of you love your morning coffee, and so do I. But here's the catch. When you drink coffee before eating anything, it raises your cortisol levels, your body's stress hormone. Cortisol is useful in small doses, but when it stays elevated in the morning, it tells your body to break down muscle tissue to produce energy. In other words, coffee on an empty stomach puts your body in a mild catabolic state, meaning it burns your own muscle for fuel. This doesn't mean you should quit coffee altogether. Instead, drink it after breakfast, not before. Pair it with protein or healthy fats, like eggs, nuts, or Greek yogurt, so your blood sugar stays stable and your muscles stay protected. Mistake number 3, eating processed meats like bacon or sausage as your main protein source. This one surprises a lot of people. Bacon, sausage, and ham might seem like hearty, protein-rich breakfast foods, but they come with a price. They're full of sodium, nitrates, and preservatives that create inflammation in your body. Inflammation interferes with your muscles' ability to absorb amino acids, the building blocks of protein. Over time, This means you're eating protein but not using it effectively to build muscle. In addition, these foods can raise your blood pressure and increase your risk of heart disease, two factors that often go hand in hand with muscle decline. Instead, opt for clean proteins like eggs, turkey, salmon, or even a plant-based alternative like tofu. If you still love the taste of bacon, try uncured turkey bacon or nitrate-free options. Mistake number 4. Skipping healthy fats at breakfast. Many people who want to lose weight cut out fats entirely. But that's a huge mistake, especially after 60. Your body needs healthy fats to absorb vitamins like A, D, E, and K, all essential for muscle function and bone health. Without these vitamins, your muscles become weaker, your bones more fragile, and your energy lower. Healthy fats also support hormone production, including testosterone and estrogen, which are critical for maintaining lean muscle mass. So what should you add? Think avocado, olive oil, chia seeds, or a handful of nuts. When you pair them with protein, they slow digestion, giving your muscles a steady supply of nutrients throughout the morning. Mistake number 5. Relying on healthy cereals and low-fat milk. This one might shock you, because many breakfast cereals are marketed as healthy. They often say whole grain or low fat, but most are filled with added sugar. Even one small bowl can spike your insulin and shut down your body's ability to burn fat and build muscle for hours. And low-fat milk. It removes the very fats that help your body absorb vitamin D, one of the key vitamins that supports muscle recovery and bone density. Instead, try switching to unsweetened Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, or oatmeal with added protein, and use whole milk or almond milk with healthy fat. Now, you might be wondering, Dr. Harrison, how can these simple breakfast mistakes have such a big impact on my muscles? Let me explain. Your first meal of the day sets your metabolic tone for the next 8 to 12 hours. If you start your day with sugar, caffeine, and empty calories, your body spends the rest of the day trying to correct that imbalance. Your insulin stays high, your cortisol spikes, and your muscle recovery shuts down. But if you start with protein, fiber, and healthy fats, your hormones stay balanced, your metabolism speeds up, and your muscles get what they need to stay strong. And here's something most people don't realize. After 60, your body's ability to synthesize protein drops by nearly 30%. That means even if you're eating enough protein, your body may not be using it efficiently. That's why timing and food combinations matter more than ever. So here's what I recommend. I call it the Smart Breakfast Formula. Start your day with at least 25 grams of protein. That could be 2 eggs, a slice of smoked salmon, or a scoop of high-quality protein powder in a smoothie. Add a source of healthy fat, like avocado, nuts, or olive oil. Include fiber from fruits, vegetables, or oats to stabilize blood sugar. Avoid refined sugars and processed meats as much as possible. This simple formula can change the way your body responds throughout the day. Within weeks, you'll feel more energized, your muscles will feel firmer, and you'll recover faster from daily activities. Let me share a quick example. One of my patients, Susan, 67, came to me feeling constantly tired. She ate cereal and coffee every morning, thinking it was healthy. But after a full blood panel, we discovered her insulin was high, her vitamin D was low, and her muscle mass had dropped by nearly 8% in a single year. I asked her to follow the Smart Breakfast Formula for 6 weeks, adding eggs, spinach, and avocado in the morning. Within 1 month, she reported better energy, and her grip strength improved by 15%. When we repeated her muscle scan, the results were remarkable. She had regained 3% of her muscle mass in just 2 months. It's not magic. It's biology. When you give your body the right nutrients at the right time, it knows exactly what to do. Now, before we move to the next part, let's summarize. The 5 biggest breakfast mistakes that accelerate muscle loss after 60 are: eating refined carbs like white bread or pastries, drinking coffee on an empty stomach, relying on processed meats like bacon or sausage, cutting out healthy fats, eating sugary cereals or low-fat dairy. These mistakes create inflammation, hormonal imbalance, and poor nutrient absorption, the perfect storm for sarcopenia. But here's the good news. In part 2 of this video, I'm going to show you exactly what to eat instead. The 5 powerful breakfast foods that rebuild muscle, restore your strength, and even slow the aging process. You'll learn how each of them supports your hormones, boosts protein synthesis, and helps you regain control of your body. So, if you found this helpful, hit the like button, share this video with a friend who needs it, and subscribe so you don't miss the next part. Because what comes next could be the key to reversing muscle loss and feeling 20 years younger again. I'm Dr. Michael Harrison, reminding you, your age doesn't define your strength, your choices do. Let's go to part 2. Welcome back, everyone. Dr. Michael Harrison here. In part 1, we talked about the 5 common breakfast mistakes that silently destroy your muscles after age 60. Today, we're turning the page. We're going to focus on solutions. The 5 powerful breakfast foods that help you rebuild strength, boost energy, and protect your muscles from age-related decline. And let me be clear. It's never too late to start. Even if you've already noticed your strength fading, your balance changing, or your metabolism slowing down, your body is still capable of transformation. Science shows that even people in their 70s and 80s can rebuild lost muscle when they eat the right combination of nutrients. So grab a cup of coffee, after breakfast of course, and let's dive in. Food number 1. Eggs, nature's perfect protein. Let's start with what I call the gold standard of breakfast proteins, eggs. Eggs are one of the most complete sources of protein on the planet. Each egg contains all 9 essential amino acids, the exact ones your body needs to build and repair muscle tissue. But the real secret lies in a nutrient called leucine. Leucine is a branched-chain amino acid that acts as a trigger for muscle synthesis. Think of it like a light switch. When you eat leucine-rich foods, your body activates a process called mTOR, which tells your muscles, it's time to grow. Research from the University of Illinois found that older adults who consumed leucine-rich meals had 40% higher muscle protein synthesis than those who didn't, even when total protein intake was the same. That's why I recommend starting your morning with 2 to 3 whole eggs. Don't throw away the yolks. That's where most of the vitamin D, omega-3s, and choline are found, all of which play a major role in maintaining muscle and brain health. If you want to take it up a notch, pair your eggs with spinach, mushrooms, or avocado. This combination balances your blood sugar, boosts recovery, and keeps you full until lunch. Food number 2. Greek yogurt, the muscle rebuilder. The second food on our list is Greek yogurt, but not the sugary flavored kind. I'm talking about plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt that's rich in casein and whey protein. Casein digests slowly, providing your muscles with a steady flow of amino acids over several hours. That's critical after 60 because your body doesn't store amino acids the way it used to. You need a consistent supply. Whey protein, on the other hand, digests quickly, giving you an immediate boost of recovery power. Together they create the perfect 1-2 punch for muscle maintenance. Greek yogurt also contains calcium and probiotics, which are essential for gut health. A healthy gut means better nutrient absorption. And that means your muscles get more of the fuel they need to stay strong. For a powerful breakfast, combine 1 cup of Greek yogurt with a handful of berries and a tablespoon of chia seeds or ground flaxseed. The berries add antioxidants to reduce inflammation, and the seeds provide healthy omega-3 fats that protect your joints and muscles. Food number 3. Oatmeal, the energy stabilizer. Now let's talk about a food that doesn't just fuel your muscles, but also keeps your blood sugar stable. Oatmeal. Many people think oatmeal is just carbs, but it's so much more. Oats contain beta-glucan, a type of soluble fiber that slows down digestion, helping your body use carbohydrates more efficiently. Instead of spiking your blood sugar, oatmeal gives you steady energy for hours, exactly what you need to stay active throughout the day. But here's the secret. Plain oatmeal by itself isn't enough. You need to add protein and fat to make it muscle-friendly. That's why I recommend adding a scoop of protein powder, a tablespoon of peanut butter or almond butter, and a sprinkle of cinnamon. This combination turns a simple bowl of oats into a balanced, muscle-building breakfast. And if you prefer something quick, try overnight oats made with Greek yogurt and milk. It's an easy, no-cook meal that gives you both slow and fast-digesting proteins, ideal for preserving muscle mass. Food number 4. Wild salmon, the anti-aging powerhouse. This one surprises a lot of people because most don't think of eating fish for breakfast. But trust me, once you try wild salmon in the morning, you'll see why it's a game changer. Salmon is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which have been shown to directly combat muscle loss. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who took omega-3 supplements gained 20% more muscle strength compared to those who didn't, even with the same exercise routine. Omega-3s reduce inflammation, improve blood flow to muscles, and make muscle cells more sensitive to insulin, which helps them absorb more amino acids. Plus, salmon is loaded with vitamin D, B12, and selenium, all of which are vital for energy metabolism and recovery. You can easily include salmon in breakfast by making a smoked salmon omelette, or by pairing it with whole grain toast and avocado. Not only is it delicious, but it gives your body everything it needs to stay strong and energized all morning. Food number 5. Avocado, the hormone protector. Finally, let's talk about one of the most underrated superfoods for people over 60. Avocado. Avocado isn't just a healthy fat, it's a hormone protector. As we age, our natural levels of testosterone and estrogen drop, which directly affects muscle mass. But the monounsaturated fats in avocado help your body produce and regulate these hormones naturally. Avocados are also rich in potassium, which helps prevent muscle cramps and supports nerve function, and in magnesium, which improves muscle relaxation and sleep quality, both crucial for recovery. And because avocados are anti-inflammatory, they help your joints stay flexible and your muscles recover faster after physical activity. Try slicing half an avocado onto your eggs, blending it into a smoothie, or spreading it on whole grain toast with a pinch of sea salt. Simple, nourishing, and incredibly effective. Now I know what you might be thinking. Dr. Harrison, do I have to eat all of these foods every day? Not at all. The key is variety and consistency. You can mix and match these 5 foods throughout the week. The goal is to make sure each breakfast contains 3 things: protein, to repair and build muscle; healthy fats, to support hormones and energy; fiber, to stabilize blood sugar and improve digestion. Even small improvements in your morning habits can make a massive difference. In fact, one study from Tufts University found that older adults who ate at least 25 grams of protein at breakfast had significantly higher muscle mass and lower body fat than those who ate most of their protein at dinner. It's not just what you eat, it's when you eat it. Bonus tip: hydration and timing. Before we wrap up, let's talk about 2 often overlooked factors: hydration and timing. Your muscles are made of about 75% water. When you wake up, you're already slightly dehydrated, and that affects strength, balance, and focus. So before you eat breakfast, drink a full glass of water with a pinch of sea salt or a squeeze of lemon. This jumpstarts circulation, improves digestion, and helps nutrients reach your muscle cells more efficiently. And when it comes to timing, try to eat breakfast within 1 hour of waking up. This helps reset your metabolism and keeps cortisol from staying elevated too long. The 60-day challenge. Now that you know the 5 best breakfast foods to rebuild your muscles, I want to challenge you. For the next 60 days, start your morning with one of these muscle-friendly meals. Track your energy, your balance, and even the way your clothes fit. You'll be amazed at the difference. Many of my patients who followed this plan reported noticeably firmer muscles, better balance and coordination, higher energy throughout the day, and most importantly, a renewed sense of strength and confidence. Because here's the truth: muscle is more than just strength. It's your independence, your vitality, your protection against aging. Every bite you take can either feed that strength or steal it away. If you found this helpful, please click like, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps me continue to create content that empowers people just like you to live longer, stronger, and healthier lives. And remember, aging is inevitable, but weakness is optional. I'm Dr. Michael Harrison, reminding you that your best years aren't behind you. They're still ahead. Take care of your body, and it will take care of you. See you in the next.